get Matthew on. Yeah, Sunday names, yeah. My mum will be happy.
I'm going to start with Rory, and then we've got the mic as well.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Congratulations, Matthew, on the debut and the wickets. But can you sum up the day as a whole and the roller coaster you and the team have been on today?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of had an eventful day. Look, we come to entertain. That's our first and foremost thing, and it's been an entertaining day of cricket, and it's one that I've thoroughly enjoyed. I know the team's enjoyed it, and we're still in a contest to win a game of Test cricket here. I mean, look, if you look at how it is, we've got 3 batsmen left, 3 wickets left in hand. We're going to attack the day tomorrow, and then when we get the opportunity with the ball, we're going to put it in the same areas that we've bowled at today, and we're going to pick them up and then hopefully try and win a game of Test cricket, really.
Did you think when you walked off the field, when you were bowling, that you'd have a chance to sit and chill out and reflect on your wickets today rather than be in batting before the end of play?
Look, I mean, you can have a game plan set in stone. You know, game plans don't always go the way they should, and we have to be able to adapt. And that's kind of the thing that we're going to have to do. I mean, yes, it was a roller coaster. Yes, I wanted to take the boots off and just put the feet up, but then again, I'm batting 8. So I've always got the expectancy to try and score some runs, and unfortunately didn't deliver today. But yeah, I mean, we're still looking kind of, battle plans always change, and we're constantly changing on the move. And look, the way we want to play our cricket is entertaining. We want to be on the forefront of it. We want to play on the front foot. And I think that's kind of the way we're going to go with it.
Do you get the impression this game's going to hit the brakes a bit and settle down, or are you two guys going to just keep throwing punches?
I think we're going to throw punches. Personally, I think it's very, very entertaining. I think that's what we all want to see. We all want to exchange blows. They throw us 2, we'll throw them 4. So we'll just see what happens.
This one.
Hi Matt, could I ask about your sort of a feeling when you get Kane Williams out with your 5th ball in Test cricket? You haven't conceded a run, wicket made, and to start, it must have been just dreamland.
Yeah, honestly, I felt very, very composed before the first ball. Then I bowled a long hop second ball, and I was very, very nervous after that. Just focused on putting it in a good area. Look, hitting the pitch hard with a bit of wobble on it, and that ball nipped off a good length, drawn a bit of a false shot. With a nice catch from Folksy. I mean, absolute elation. You know, a Test debut at the home of cricket, in the pinnacle format of cricket, and then to get the New Zealand cap now, 5th ball. Yeah, absolutely over the moon, and can't put into words really how that feels. I know it probably meant an awful lot to me, and an awful lot to my family as well.
And to get 4 for 13 on your first day as a Test cricketer, did you bowl today the way? Did you bring what you hoped to bring to the Test arena today?
Yeah, look, in the interviews and stuff that I've kind of done leading up to this, I've wanted the approach that I've taken towards my Durham cricket, and I see no change in the way that I'm looking to approach it. Maybe the outcome's slightly different, a little bit of a bigger scale, bigger stage, but I'm personally trying to bring the same kind of game plan to the forefront, and that's one of the assets that it's got me picked, and hopefully deliver on that.
And when you left the field, we were told it was just cramped. Were you worried it was anything more, or did you just know?
No. It was a case we had them 9 down. The calves were starting to bark at me a little bit. You know, they overspell, bit of soft ground and stuff. Probably throwing 110, 115% into it without realising. And a bit of nerves, I'd imagine that probably kind of takes its toll on the body. So yeah, it was more of a case of, look, just make sure you don't pull anything, don't do anything stupid. And Stokesy kind of took that decision away from me, said get off the pitch, go rest them, we'll sort it out, we'll get the last wicket, and then you just make sure you're ready for the second innings, which is going to be crucial. That's where the kind of the end of the game is going to be.
Couple of important catches in the deep. Were you feeling the pressure there in front of the crowd, loud crowd, and high catch?
Well, the first one I didn't see. I was standing still, and I was like, "Where's this ball?" And I looked up, and I was like, "Oh no!" It's like, can it not go to deep square instead of fine leg? But no, I mean, when the ball goes up, look, I always put my hand forward and try and catch the ball, do the best thing that I can. Yeah, I mean, I saw it nicely, came into the hand afterwards once I picked it up. But yeah, crucial catches in terms of the context of the game. They were looking to come aggressively at us, which, I mean, we take the couple of wickets early doors, kind of shunts that momentum and swings it back in our favour, really.
Matt, obviously first day for Ben Stokes as captain as well, and I noticed he gave you a really early nod, give you a chance to get involved when obviously wickets are falling. I mean, that must have been a real confidence boost to feel like you go in with licence to go for it.
Yeah, look, I've been chomping at the bit, ready to go. It's kind of the anticipation, the build-up over the last few days. I've just been waiting to try and pull that top on and do the best job that I can, and had the heads up probably an over or two before, just saying, look, get ready, you're going to start, which was nice. He said he was going to give me early heads up as well. And to get into the game when, Jimmy and Brodie's opening spell was great. Allowed me to kind of really settle into my work rather than when on down, staring down the barrel here after we've been put the ball. So, yeah, it was nice to get into it nice and early. Picking up a wicket in the first over certainly helped settle the nerves. And then from then, I just tried to flow into my work that I have been doing for Durham.
And just on Stokes' captaincy, I think there were 6 slips for Jimmy in the first half hour. Sign of things to come, do you think?
Yeah, well, look, Jimmy and Brodie have been excellent for many, many years, and they still are absolutely brilliant as well. And it's great to be able to pick the brains of the likes of them and to have them around, especially when you're running into the ball, so they can bounce ideas about, listening to the conversation around bowling. Look, it's very helpful, very beneficial, and just to have them kind of running and bowling as well is an excellent asset for England.
How difficult emotionally was it to walk off when you're on for 5 on your Test debut?
Yeah, it was obviously very, very emotional. But yeah, I kind of kept them at bay. Tried to take everything in my stride. I didn't want to kind of let the nerves affect me, so I kind of tried to think about how I would feel in this position if this was to happen. And I think that's kind of probably allowed me to be calm and collected and focused at the top of my run-up, really.
Was it a difficult way to walk off? You're on for 5, you had number 11 in there.
Yeah, look, it's always kind of thinking about the greater good for the team over personal achievements. I could have gone for 5. I told Stokes I was going to keep on bowling. Look, I'm the first person to try and keep on battling through things, as I've shown at Durham. But sometimes the greater good of the team, look, we've got multiple games, we've got a second innings coming up. What good is me kind of pulling a calf muscle for the sake of cramp and seeking a personal achievement over the greater good of the team? So yeah, I'm just trying to get myself right to kind of come in, try and win a game of Test cricket for us, rather than us be a bowler down because I've pulled a calf trying to take 5.
Mike, and then we'll finish with Stephen.
Matt, what did it mean? What did it mean to receive your England cap from another beast of the North East Army? And what did he say to you in the huddle?
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a lineage of Durham fast bowlers coming through. We've got another one in the making that's just been selected in the one-day team in Bryden Cars. Look, we make them big and strong up north, which I'm sure you can probably see that we're thoroughbred from up there. But yeah, look, I join a long list of players that have come from Durham that all bowl fast, and to have it presented by Harmy meant an awful lot, and he had a few kind words to say, which was always really nice as well. Look, I'm going to wear that cap with pride every time I put it on, and just an absolutely proud moment for me and the family. A really, really special day.
Can I just ask you, when you went back to deep fine leg between overs and the crowd were giving you fantastic ovation as you went down there, you seemed almost reticent to wave to them or bow to them or do anything too ostentatious. Did you make a conscious decision just to take it in your stride? Yeah, look, it is all about how it affects you in terms of your game. I don't know how I'm going to react if I start G'ing the crowd up. The body does weird things, especially on that kind of scale where the crowd are bigging you up. Only positive as well. But yeah, I saw no kind of reason to engage too much with them. Obviously, it was really, really nice to know that I've got the country's support behind me every time I'm running in. But yeah, there's no need to kind of get distracted with the fans. There's a game to kind of win, there's wickets to be taken, so I was just focused on the job, really. Thank you.
How's Jack Leach? He must be gutted for the Test match, his first at home since 2019 to end that way. Yeah, look, Leach is a tough character. Freak kind of thing that can happen in cricket. He came off and I saw him, and he's fine in himself. He's just got a little bit of concussion, but he's fine. He's in spirits. The first thing he said was, "Yeah, I'm fine. Saved 4 though, didn't I?" Which is testament to his character. He's a tough lad, and like we said, we're going to hunt the ball down in the field. We're really going to go after it and try and just have a good fielding display, and we did have a good fielding display as well. But yeah, on Jack, he's great.
chance to speak to Matt Parkinson, who started the day minding his own business in Manchester and ended it probably with his pads on, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he's had an interesting drive down. Receiving that call, I'd imagine he's probably had a wave of emotions. But yeah, he can collect his thoughts tonight and approach tomorrow with a clear head, as opposed to having to come in very flustered, I would imagine, from a free kind of scenario. But yeah, I think he's looking forward to the opportunity as well.
Brilliant, thank you. Well done, Matt.
Cheers, guys.